Hello everyone and welcome to State Shield 2025 Game 4, competed by the Queensland Thunderbirds and the ACT Rock Wallabies. We're about to start here. Head ref Cooper Fitzgerald just making the final checks. We have, for the ACT Rock Wallabies in the chase lineup, Amber Brearley, Alex Butler running for the quad ball, Charlotte Wen and Gary Hay, beating Oscar Cozens and Chris Collins. For Queensland in the chases we have Chris Peake running for the quad ball, looks like Wally Turner, John O'Brien and Caitlin Rapson, and Nikki and Aaron Seibel, Nikki Redmond in the beating. And we're off. Great start from Wally. Wally Turner with the burn on Butler and the long shot. Collected by Peake and cleaned up by the Rock Wallabies. ACT get the first stop. That looked good from Wally Turner. We're expecting a fast start here from Queensland. Looks like they've got the exact same lineup they started against the Bottles, except Chris Peake in the keeper lineup. Here come the Wallabies. Charlotte Wen to Brearley. Brearley collects. Chris and Cozens have created no bludger situation for Queensland. Redmond collects.
And the commentary box, joined by Max Brenner, introducing himself.
Yeah, hey Max, it's Jacob here as well.
Oh, hello. So we've got an excellent game on our hands here. Looking the over, Queensland looking to a bit of turnovers back and forth. No one able to retain possession here. Gary Hay with the ball.
We've had a couple of attempts from the Rock Wallabies to go right and deep to Amber Brearley, and they've sort of just been able to swing it around. They seem to be playing off Chris Collins here. Chris Collins is calling the shots. Here comes Haig.
Looking for something.
Duck, weave, and shot, and that's it. And Rock Wallabies are on the board first.
That's a Gary move, just diving. You can't let him in that close.
Right.
You gotta really stop him earlier, and they have the bodies to do so, Queensland. So we'll see how they adjust coming here. Chris Peake looking for the pass there.
Intercept by Brearley as well, and they get the dog stop.
Let's see if they can do something. Needs help there. That's going to be...
We have a call here from head ref Cooper Fitzgerald. Seems to have seen something in the
contact there.
Just on that last play with the Gary goal, Rock Wallabies were able to... Sorry, Queensland quickly recovered possession, but Rock Wallabies turned it over again. And Wally Turner with the yellow card for high contact, not happy with himself. Yeah, you'd be spitting chips having committed that deep in the court when you don't really have to.
Rock Wallabies not looking to quickly convert here. They do have control, waiting for Chris to come back. See what defense Queensland can put up here with three. We've got John O'Brien on point. Looking potentially Chris Peake behind him. We'll see what they can do. Aaron Sybil sitting up quite high. Amber over to Alex. Jono rotating. Aaron keeping Oscar high. Needs to swap between 1.5 coming in from Rock Wallabies. Let's see what they can do on the timing. Nikki Redmond ducking and dodging.
Redmond able to get out of that danger easily with the help of Aaron Seibel. And here she goes, explodes out on Wen. Wen with the kick to Butler.
Back over. Gary A with the pull through.
And Chris
Peake looking for a finish here. Oscar not paying attention.
And that goal is good from Chris Peake against three bludgers on the drive. And what seemed like beat before, but no, the goal is called good. That is an insane play. Chris engineering a no bludger situation off a 1.5. Nikki Redmond not happy with the play, but that's what it is.
I mean, if you don't have control, you know.
That's clean from Chris Peake.
Chris just exploiting opportunities, and I think if this comes down to a close match, and it looks like it's going to set up to one, this is going to be the difference here, right? It is those teams that take those opportunities that are going to be the difference maker.
Yeah, 100%. Haig to Wen. We've seen Oscar Cozens subbing off for the Rock Wallabies.
Alex. Oh no. Yeah. Good Chris. Back over to Gary. Gary looking for the stubber step. Looking to drive it in. Looking for a pass out. Not quite there. Aaron back with the ball. Gary beat out.
When you get the stop. No, Eloise Taylor on for Oscar Cozens. Chris stays on from the starting line. Here comes Chris Peake again.
Looking for an option here. Over.
And Chris cleans up. Bit of an ambitious throw over the top there, but
I mean, considering how he scored last time, I think Chris was well within his right to try it again.
Fair enough.
Logan
really
Davies
off
on.
for Logan. Larry McBunker on for Charlotte Wen.
Logan, I would say quite good at engineering and offense here, looking for something. Against control is going to be tough.
We have Aisha and Alex Winterborn on now with control. Winterbourne immediately gets to work. Here comes the press.
Quaffle is deep. Alex cutting it. Alex Butler looking deep. And Logan beat out. Another clean defense.
Expectedly, Queensland get the stop there.
ST just struggling against control here. Gary up high. Chris looking for the pass out to Jono. It's going to be a straight line drive down the middle. It's going to be a stop. Chris Peak with the pick up and goal.
Yeah, so Jono with the not so clean finish, but cleared up by Peak.
And that's what I was talking about. Like Peak able to take initiative and just take those opportunities, right? We've seen it twice now. That quick pick up into a goal, that run down the middle into a goal, onto Bludgers.
It is 20-all, and we have not seen Queensland complete a set offense. They are hitting him on the break here.
Yeah.
Raj Kapoor, Zoe Chung, Jackson Flynn on. They're bringing the changes to Rock Wallabies. Meanwhile, Liz Schultz on for Caitlin Rapson. Queensland looking to make things happen. Winterbourne cleaning up the top once again.
Raj right, able to keep it safe. Elise Taylor keeping it safe there. Rock Wallabies able to hold their offense. Jackson Flynn looking to fire. Gets the pick on Aisha. Rock Wallabies with control here. Raj looking to go in. Look at dodge here. And a jump and a shot. That's very clean. That's very nice.
I think what they're talking about here is Aisha Karalik from Queensland interacting while off room. But I don't expect to see much come of it.
I don't think it'll make a difference in the outcome, what we saw. That's probably the call here.
There it is.
That is the call. Very good reffing, Jacob.
What a game we have here. So Raj and Logan on, pretty deadly for the Rock Wallabies. They've still got Damien Grenner and Eden Hodge to come. Anna Syme as well. They've got plenty of depth, haven't they?
This Rock Wallabies team is deep, is good. You have lots of experience. You have lots of players that can kind of absorb pressure, keep control of the game. I don't think being a close game is going to get them out of their kind of mind space too easily. I think they have a lot of control on that team.
Yeah. But then again, watch Winterbourne go to work here with Karalik. Two very strong leaders for Queensland. Yeah. Winterbourne just wants to make things happen.
Yeah. And that's what Queensland wants, right? Like, if they're able to take initiative and look for the... Sam Chittenden looking for a shot there. Logan Davies with a stop. Liz Schultz getting to the ball first. Logan picked out by Aisha. Zoe in front, looking over to Wally. Wally blocked again by Logan, but beat out at the same time by Jackson Flynn. Great defense there. Yeah. Forcing that long ball. Not really working out for either team.
I think Queensland have to pivot away from the long alley over hoops against control, or it's going to be a long day at the office for them.
Yeah. I mean, they have had the control the last few, so they just need to adjust to the fact that they didn't have control and had both beaters kind of running on a frontal offense here. Logan Davies here, bringing up the quaffle. I was looking for in the centre space. Nearly gets the shot here. Zoe going to be able to pick this up. Therefore,
Zoe got McBunker.
Sam Chittenden looking for the push outs. It's a clean wrap, but Jackson Flynn not able to beat him out. He's in keeper zone. So not much you can do here.
Yeah, that's clever work from Chittenden the second. Raj happy to apply the pressure, but it'll be back to base. Soldier, yeah, there we go. Interesting phase of play here. Joe Dixon now on for Alex Winterbourne. They're subbing quickly, Queensland. You can see that they want to make a quick impact and then get off. That's in Flynn beat out. Nice throwback. It's all happening in the Bludger game. Here comes Shinden. Another shot blocked by Davis. And here come the Rock Wallabies.
Raj looking for something here.
Pass one, pass two. Clean wrap, but finishes through the contact.
Logan calling himself no good.
Love to see that, don't you?
We do.
Looks like a clean finish from Logan Davis, but immediately signalling that the ball did not go through the hoop. I think he's going to have. I think the blue card's going to have to come out here for making the ref call. But I love the cut of his jib anyway.
We love the integrity. Unfortunately, that he's going to go over to Queensland with a miss there. But Logan, he understands how it is as a ref, and he wants to maintain a high integrity in the game.
Head ref Cooper Fitzgerald saying, ignoring the player call, but the AR has called it no good. Love to see it. Good hair reffing Emily McCoy.
Pulling it from the sidelines. Sam Chittenden bring it up with Beck, Liz, and who's that in the corner?
Rebecca Salon in the chasing game with Ryan Fearon for Queensland.
We're going to set up that long offense again. Sam Chittenden
Flynn
with the dodge.
With a misbeat and turns over.
Screen here.
No Bludgers now.
Oh, Sam Chinden with the pick up
and
and
the
the
double
finish.
spin!
Boy, what a pick up and finish. And we've seen this time and time again, Queensland just able to pick up those loose balls.
Yeah, look, when the bludgers are on the ground, I think Sam Chittenden's a good pair of hands to have it in because he just finds a route to the hoop.
A lot of initiative as well. Like they just want to get straight to the hoop, Queensland, as soon as that bludger's on the ground. Any kind of longer offense, that's where we've seen the Rock Wallabies really try and push them out a little bit. I should maintain control here. That's Flynn.
Yeah.
Guys looking over to Carey. No option there. Carey on the inside, looking for an option. Over to Logan. That's a nice passing.
That is so clean.
That is some beautiful passing.
I tell you what, we played Rock Wallabies earlier this morning. In this game and that game, it's such a free-flowing game, isn't it? The beaters are so willing to create something. Just there you saw Jackson Flynn using his one bludger to create no bludger situation that Rock Wallabies can capitalise on. It's so good. It's such a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. Which is both odd and unsurprising, right? Like, they are a team that is new, but they are a team that is full of experience and full of people that have played together. Yeah. So you kind of have these people, you know, they've done a few trainings, but they've definitely got under the belt. Let's see what Ellie Taylor can do here. We've got another screen from Beck. We're going to open up Chris. Chris just waiting to see what happens in the beater game here. Eloise Taylor dodging the beat there. It's still a fight between Kaylee and Hello. We've got Carey coming around. Logan with another block. Hello finally get beat out. Kaylee getting beat out there. Queensland holding it. Chris with the dodge. We've got stuff on another screen there. Off to Liz rolling.
That is awesome from Queensland!
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
What we saw there, Kaylin Rapson initially wins the tussle with Eloise Taylor, and then Chris Peake using the screen from Liz and then play rolls off and Liz with the clean finish.
And then you were mentioning before we haven't seen a half-court offense from Queensland. If that is it,
That's a nice one.
holy shit, that was an incredible half-court to witness here. Jackson Flynn looking to make something happen here. Throw back, nothing happening here. Got a 1.5. Raj with classic one-handed pickup, but not quite going to work out. Raj being able to get it out. Crawford with the pickup. Raj looking to come back into it. Oval beating out Beck. We've got Ryan up on point. Oval keeping it safe. Logan waiting for his team to bring it back. Another screen here. We've seen a very screen-heavy game, and that's it. That's it from Logan Davies.
Yeah.
Being able to just capitalize on that hoop there.
Interesting take from Logan because everyone that plays with him loves his drive and dish, but you can see he's still got in his locker to just get it himself as well.
I mean, we've just seen the point screen into the drive on a stationary defender has worked for both teams, right? Like Queensland just did it to Rock Wallabies. Rock Wallabies did it right back. All up top. Rock Wallabies. Chris and Oval sitting high. Oval looking to pressure here. Ball over to... And another finish from Chris. Let's see what the timing is on this. Sean thinks it's clean.
Seeing Lachlan Free and Siri Pastorell on for Queensland for the first time this game.
You know what, that pass out from Siri was excellent, right? Like if this goal is called good, Chris just needed to finish here, and Siri with the quick hands to get it there.
That's a shame.
Not quick enough, Siri. But we see that they have it in their bag, so definitely something to look out for.
Yeah. Should see some Uni of Sunshine Coast symmetry here now getting on the field.
Yeah, some good subs being run there in terms of keeping the synergies on. Gary Haig on for Rock Wallabies.
Queensland, from what I've seen today, they have like very good chemistry amongst themselves. There's not really any lineup that they have that is their, like they need to run this lineup. They all seem to just be on the same page, especially beaters and chasers. And that will be no good and probably a turnover. It's going to be a turnover there. Good beating from Queensland.
Yeah, good stuff.
Now we have
Raj with the high press. Oval looking to capitalise on it. Chris and Oval up high. No chases there for him.
He doesn't actually have to advance, I don't believe. Oh, Chris!
Control here.
Straight away!
Good control. Chris Peake looking to dodge, but we've got Good matchup here on point. Over to Siri. Siri not able to capitalize on it. Raj loves that. Picks that right out. Raj calling it out. Haley probably slightly late on the pull out. No, there you go. Raj directing it during the fast break. Excellent transition there.
Scintillating quad ball, isn't it?
It is fantastic. We love to see the back and forth and just mistakes capitalized on. You know, Chris running up as soon as Chris Collins looked to lose that bludger. Peak just running it up the field.
Chris Collins is probably the best player in the country to never have played any sort of international quad. He is so good, and this is why. Here he comes again.
Yeah, Gary with
Haig
the
with the
pick up.
tackle,
Siri. We're just cleaning up down the middle, and this is going to be Gary down the middle for an option, but he's going to want to go through himself. There it is. Chris Peak taking full force. Gary Haig drive. Alex Winterbourne looking for something here.
And that'll be Winterbourne going to jail here.
Chris Collins just jog it off like nothing happened.
Yeah, so I think we just saw a leaving the feet tackle from Winterbourne, pretty clear.
Which makes sense that Chris didn't notice that was a bad thing.
Chris just does Chris, man. He's just there to run around, healthy balls,
Excellent.
break a few rules.
100%.
This lineup that Rock Wallabies have put out here, Damien Granite on for the first time this game. Serious young player.
I know, we saw just in that offense from Queensland, Damien up on point, Chris Peak, quite an agile player, not able to get past him. So that's quite a good matchup for Rock Wallabies there. Able to really hold Chris Peak, who's been setting up a lot of those offenses, who's been getting those last minute taps. Damien here with the ball.
It's like Damien V5 here right now, deciding to get his team. Jackson Flynn coming from the flank. You expect to see a throw from Flynn here. There it is, on Aisha.
Jackson Flynn with a rotate there.
Creates no
Barry with the through the middle. Eden looking to finish here. That's an excellent play from the Rock Wallabies.
That's nice.
Very clean. Very clean and able to get back.
Eden Hodge straight on the board as well.
Yeah,
Resident
absolutely.
Canberran, allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, it's probably not that
I'd like to
argument.
see the papers.
You are not from the United States of America. Harking back to a certain election campaign. But I believe we have a timeout here.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's 8-4 to Rock Wallabies, which is more than I expected.
Oh, it's injury? Okay. So not a timeout, but an injury sub here. Unfortunately for, it looks like Siri, I believe. Unfortunately, haven't got off the field.
Yeah, Siri's going to need a serious injury update here.
But we see Rock Wallabies kind of coming into a little bit more control in this game. It was a slow start, but really we see kind of beta control obviously making the difference here, right? That high beta pressure, shutting those Queensland offenses down before they are able to run it down or they're able to set up in that beautiful half court that we saw, means that the Queensland Thunderbirds are struggling a little bit against this high beta pressure.
Yeah, it's been very oppressive the last few minutes.
I mean, you would expect as much from Obel Rennie and Jackson Flynn. Just a bit of a gun, loves to throw.
I think Joe and
Aisha
is the right call here.
I do agree.
Very athletic beaters.
I want to see an Aisha here. Sorry about that. Got it.
Jackson Flynn gets straight to work at the press.
Chris looking for another beautiful dodge, but not quite getting it. Damien Phillips on the pickup. That's going to be a brooms down.
We could be seeing a high beat here. It looks pretty high, and we know the refs these days are very keen on interpreting that rule how they will. What did you see?
I
shoulder
think
height.
it's fine.
I think let the kids play, but the card is coming out here.
I mean, the rule really that matters is excessive force, and I don't like.
Yeah, it was about 9 or 10 meters.
At an elite level, excessive force is a definitely interpreted. Like, you want the ball to get there fast, right? You want to beat them quickly. You're going to throw it hard. Like, I don't think there's an issue with that.
Excessive force, you're saying.
Well, I think if you are point blank and you're absolutely jamming it at their face, then yeah. But
as my
if you're trying to stop a fast break, you want it to get there fast before they get the shot out. I think it's absolutely fair. And
as my hero in Club once said, get good skill issue.
yeah, truly.
That's
That's what the kids say. The kids, I guess, being me in this case. So it is the face beat that is called. It is the face beat that is called from head ref Cooper Fitzgerald, and that's going to be a...
Unsurprising that Jackson's unaware of the rule, given he's played 2 games in 2 years.
But here he is, standing on the sideline, hands out, unsure what's happened to him. Puts the bludger down.
Like a lost puppy.
Stands in his box.
Go to the box.
There he is. Alright, well, Queensland, it's good for them. They haven't had control for a while, so this should be able to get them back control. There they are, Chris Peake looking for something. Eden Hodge on point.
Aisha creates the no bludger situation.
Not using it here. Chris Peake looking for something, looking for the ball out. Caitlin wraps it.
If they're smart here, they wait for Chris.
Yeah. Caitlin with the ball out, no bludgers here. Jono wants this.
Turns out they aren't smart.
Not quite there. Good actually from Oval to duck there, because Oval knew that they were going to be in the way of the shot. And
Here comes the press though. Let's push Gary Egg back behind his own hoops.
yeah, Gary needing to...
But no commitment. Come on guys, we want to see the full Monty.
You see this often where the
Chase him
beater...
over to field 2.
You see the beater kind of making something happen, but the chaser's not quite being ready. Often they just run back to hoops and are happy to stand there. But you need that full court press, and you need it to be from, I would say, all but one player.
No, it's the beater's fault. They've got to throw harder.
And at their face more often, I would say. Skill issue. Ball over for Denman. Rock Wallabies have successfully stalled this out. Jackson Flynn back in it.
Obal's managed to create a bit of a freedom on the right hoop. Jackson Flynn immediately getting to work.
Not quite from Phillips, even not able to get there on the missed shot. But that is immediate control over to the Rock Wallabies. So this pairing working out quite well. Jackson Flynn just throwing slightly too early. He's now isolated. He has to run to get back into it. Looks to run up. But able to create an advantage here. Oscar starting on for over. Being able to deflect here. Looking for the over. This is good. Oscar able to stop something here. There you go.
Great tackle by Eden Hodge.
Eden Hodge. Great tackle there. Gary looking for something here.
Comes Haig. And Rock Wallabies go coast to coast. 9-4.
Fantastic work from the Rock Wallabies.
That's a great turnover from Eden Hodge there. John O'Brien, not an easy chaser to stop.
Oh, absolutely not. Eden getting a great tackle. And a tackle that isn't, wasn't necessarily super hard. Immediately got that ball out. And that's often what those tackles are about, right? You just want to get that ball on the floor, getting the tackled player, having no control about where that ball's going. That's going to be good for a defense. Great tackle there from Alex Winterbourne, stopping Jackson Flynn in his tracks. Able to do something here. We have Sam Shitten and Sean looking over. Ball going over, but barely able to pick that up.
Queensland persisting with the long ball strategy, not finding any joy here.
Not finding the options. ACT able to just pick those up. Right? They back their 1v1, they back their chasers to come out and be able to make those hits, and we've seen that is successful.
To be honest, there's not much more the Queensland beaters can do from chasers here. Like Winterbourne and Kaylee here. Let's see what they can do with control. But Dixon and Carolick seriously create opportunities. Oscar Cousins with the deflect and smart beat on Winterbourne. So they
Jackson
maintain
can
control.
do here. Over to Alex. Hammers the option. No longer. Alex with another dodge here. Misses. Over to Logan. Might be a pass.
Miss,
Logan with a
miss,
shot.
and miss. Like Henry VIII over here. Crazy.
Did not necessarily convert that. It could have waited looking for someone to get back if they want to make those shots. I don't mind them. But you need that person out the back so you can kind of just ping it back and forth, look for an option.
Yeah, I think the block from Cousins really should have let them settle there, because they did have a good 10 seconds where
I think
they
too
could
many
have played it around.
Too many times, especially as a chaser, you see a good thing happen, you're like, yeah, we've got to go.
Yeah, it's very lateral in this game. Both teams are going direct, either over the top or skipping chases.
Yeah.
I'd love to see a bit more moving
something
around.
Here.
Here we go.
Stepping
Steward
under
of the game.
pressure. There we go. We like that. Oh, nearly getting another hit in. We saw that earlier from Jono in the first game.
That would have been cool. And here we go, unfolding story. Jackson Flynn against an armed Winterbourne and Turner. Able to get it back. Able to get it back to Eloise Taylor.
Here we go. Queensland with control on the defense. We haven't seen this in a while. We'll see what they can do here. Looking to put Alex Winterbourne looking to put a little bit of high pressure on. Let's see if Jono can follow up with it. Eloise Taylor looking to on the defense here. Over to Zoe.
Chris Collins back on. Allegedly only here for the beer.
Alex Winterbourne with a miss, looking for the side shot. The miss, back and forth. Zoe not quite getting hands on. Zoe able to get it out. Alex Butler doing the right thing, slowing it down. And there we go, looking for the option. Fantastic work. Alex Butler, with the timing on that, look to run around, look to force Logan over. And Logan just looking to delay the defense here. Jono looking over to Sam Chittenden. Let's get over halfway. Kaylee looking to hold on to their single bludger. Single bludger not helping here. Aaron Sybil coming on. We have our snitch coming on as well, Ryan Shields. Alex not able to make anything else. Sam Chittenden looking for the screen, using it, but going straight into absolute crossfire. It's like the trenches.
Great block from Haley Turner. Sorry, Max. You were talking about the trenches.
I was talking about the trenches, 1914. Jacob, the recent history buff.
I just wanted the people to see the block from Haley Turner there.
We've seen a lot of fantastic blocks from Vitas.
Mr. Fix-It, Aaron Seibel immediately regaining control after coming on. And you can see why with this flag runner a minute away from being released.
Kaylee subbing off. Let's see who Queensland have got for their snitch on pitch. There you go. Makes sense. Nikki Redmond. Redmond and Seibel is going to be a tough one to crack. But I don't mind Chris Collins and Ellis Taylor coming into this.
This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I would say Gary.
Looking for a shot there. Over to Jono. Jono probably able to finish here. We've got a good hit out from Wallace. Carey able to pick that up. Just a little bit of a delay from Jono, but it's probably a beat before.
Seekers a release and Haig just stands still in front of Redmond, who doesn't beat him.
Rockholders have the 60 goal advantage. See what Ryan can do here. He's got time.
Ryan Fearon is a seriously underrated seeker. Caught multiple times last year's State Shield.
ACT being able to retain possession of the quaffle. Oh, Gary Haig nearly getting the swing around.
World Cup final flag runner Gary Haig here running against Shields.
Split snitch. Oh, Ryan Shields able to get out of that. It was very impressive.
They made him choose, and he was able to get out.
Gary Haig going to get beat out here. Doesn't matter. Nikki Redmond, Aaron Sybil able to set up a bit of a bubble here. Aaron, see if he can clean up. Snitch tag is down.
Meanwhile, Rock Wallabies make it 11-4 in that last one.
Got Liz Schultz here with Chris Peak. Bit of a miscommunication. Liz able to pick it back up. Queensland looking for a lot of screens as Liz looks over. We've got nearly a bit of a shot. Got Gary with the catch here.
You know what I think?
I would love to hear what you think.
His hand not catching could have impeded him.
And this is Rebecca Robb's favourite ruling. She says it's the cheater's catch if you use two hands.
Look, I'm not going to put my reputation online and say it will be called no good, because lately there's been so much second hand used, and there we go.
There you go.
They decided it wasn't, and that is game to Rock Wallabies.
I think Cooper Fitzgerald being a seeker himself and getting caught impeded, might have made a difference there, potentially. But
look, I don't think it was conclusively anything, but...
What's the call here?
Adjudicated clean.
What's Raj doing here? Are we done? Okay. Okay.
What?
We are not done, actually. What is happening? I don't know what the call is here. Raj confusing everyone, including the commentary box. Well, maybe just
Chris
me.
Collins had already split open a case of Stella Artois, so they've decided to call the game.
Based on that alone. I mean, we see an even split here coming early, but the Rock Wallabies really able to pull it away in the later stages of the game. What do you reckon was the difference maker, Jacob?
I think both teams' beaters were hard to split, but Rock Wallabies just worked so much better as a team. I think there were so many opportunities where Queensland beaters created something and chasers couldn't find a way to the hoops.
Yeah.
Whereas ACT, just every time it was beater play, chase play, very clean. So I think, they were well.
A little more coordinated.
I think Queensland can really lean on their counter-attacking is going to be very dangerous the rest of this tournament. Chris Peak, especially.
I mean, the man is a weapon.
But also Liz Schultz, they working very closely.
Rebecca Robb calling cheaters maneuver from the sideline. But,
I think this
Not
tournament you'll see a lot more good chase play from Queensland. I think teams should take note of the fact that they can hit you anywhere at any time.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that early on, like Queensland just able to convert on those just, initiative drives and plays, right? Like, that's what made a bit of a difference. And then as soon as Rock Wallabies kind of came into their game and were able to control it a little bit, the game started swinging in their favour. So I think Queensland advantage coming into this tournament is going to be how well are they going to be able to keep another team on their toes and off balance. Because it seemed a little bit as soon as the Rock Wallabies had control of themselves, had control of the game, that's when they were able to start getting those good defences and those offences to reply there. And that was kind of what Queensland then started struggling against.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah.
Final score 14-4 in favour of the ACT Rock Wallabies. Stay tuned for the next game. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jacob.